and then start recording again. Sweet. All right. Welcome, everybody. This is Creeper World IXE. I also need to update the stream stuff, and I forget how to do that. The dead body. All right, so this is Creeper World IXE. This is off of the Creeper World franchise. This one in particular is a side view resource management style game. I'm going to start on mission 2, and I'll play 2, 3, and then the 2 bonus missions. And then, depending on what time we're at, because this will probably take about an hour, and then I might swap to Minecraft after this. Depending on how fast. Oh, after I take a vitamin D. We must vitamin D it up, and I'll explain how this game works here in a second. The dead body in the lake. Yeah, there's usually a couple of those. Alrighty. Okay, so this is Creeper World IXE. The way... Oh, hang on. I was going to try and figure out how to... Is there an update? Here we go. Okay. This is Creeper World IXE. I spell it right. Okay. And then Creeper World IXE. There we go. Update. Okay. The stream title and everything should have just changed. Also, I have it set to primary chat as YouTube now instead, but I can still multi-stream and get both chats from Twitch and YouTube. Cool. Okay. Welcome, everybody. This is Creeper World IXE. The way this... Whoa. So basically the way this game works is we are a fleet command group, and our objective is to defeat the creep. The creep is this purple stuff. This is the creep here. And the way the game works is you have ships that collect... so let's start basic here. So here, this is our command ship, the Apex ship. So the Apex ship... Apex ship is the mothership. All of your resources have to go through the mothership and then back out to other ships. There are ways to get things around the map faster, like portals and stuff like that. And then there are different resources around the map. The main resources here is, this is Kirkium. This is the basic energy here. Kirkium can be accumulated from 3 different ways. The one is that your mothership naturally spawns a little bit of Kirkium. It has reactors inside that spool up and slowly speed up. That's one way to get Kirkium. Another is to harvest it from the map like this. And then the third way to do it is from the reactors. You can place reactors on surfaces, and they, like the reactors here, have to spool up slowly and then do it. Left side of the waterfall passage, you can check it later. Just watch your all fun watching video. Wish you have a good day. Thanks, man, for sure. But yeah, so basically the 3 places is you can harvest it from the land, your mothership will produce it, and then your reactors will produce it as well. And then there's a couple other main items here. The one is there is this stuff over here. This is, they changed what it's called. In this, it's called A core. Basically, it's the resource you mine to create anti-creep from the makers. And then in order to do that, you require this guy, which is the ore miner. So a couple other things. We have our basic ships here, which are called defenders. The defenders are pretty weak and not super great. I'm going to hold off on placing those for a while. The gunships are pretty good. They have a minigun like the defender, but they also have a rocket launcher too. The last ship is called the Cryon. The Cryon is cool because it has a weapon that can freeze the creep in place. The creep flows like a liquid, and the creep gets frozen by the Cryons, and then it makes it back up on itself and stop flowing, which is really cool. So you can like create choke points and stuff like that by using the Cryons. What I'm going to do initially here is we're going to hit play. We're going to wait just long enough. See, this is the shipbuilding here. We'll wait just long enough for it to finish going out, just like that. From there, we can then immediately slap down a couple of Cryons. I call them Makos myself because they look like little sharks. You know what I mean? It looks like a little shark. So we're going to do that. to get a bunch of resources like that. Now that we got resources coming in, I'm going to hurry and place down. We have a massive bumper of resources right now. Normally you want to place 1 or 2 of these at a time because they take a lot of resource to build, but we have 740 in the bank right now. There we go. See, so I can just let it go nuts. See, it just used half of my energy, but now it's all built. Okay, pause. Okay, this one's almost done. Okay, now that that's done, we're going to go like this. We're going to jump down here. These little gems, they give you, I guess you could call it research. It's basically your research for the game. Over here, you have 4 abilities. You have rate of fire, you have range, you have energy upgrades, and you have move upgrades. Each level of it is 1 crystal. So each one of these crystals will provide 1 upgrade. The other thing I'm going to want to do here is I'm going to want to get some gunships like that and unpause. See, so he's coming down here to start digging those up for me. The mothership is building all of our gunships here. Once everything is loaded up and ready to go, gotta wait for everybody to get their ammo first. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this ship back just a little bit so that I can build a nullifier. So nullifiers are what you use to take out things that create things. So like, for example, this thing here, what is this? An info cache. So I'm trying to collect the info cache. I need to destroy this emitter. I need to destroy this emitter. And I need to get my energy to all of these IXE cores. The cores are what you have to collect to beat the mission. So once you activate all 3 cores, the mission ends. And then sometimes there'll be secrets that are hidden around. This stuff here is unstable land. It slowly deteriorates. And when it does, it then opens up paths. So if you see here, this is a bunch of the robots. This mission doesn't spawn them, but it starts with a lot of them in play. So these guys here will, once this opens up naturally, these things will flow out and try and kill me. I'm going to try and get a whole bunch of stuff completed first and then beat them to the punch. So we're gonna unpause for a second. So we need this guy here. And then as soon as he finishes building, he's then going to fuel up with power. See, so I have to wait. I'm trying to remember if you can see. Yeah. So the first bar is his health. The second bar is his ability to attack. So I'm going to give that a minute to spool up. Once that's fully loaded, we're going to destroy this one here. So open this up like that. So the cryons are going to freeze it so it can't go anywhere. And then the nullifier just destroyed it. But now we've got a bunch of this that we need to get rid of because this is going to start leaking out. Yeah. We want to get rid of this before it leaks. That had some stone that fell down on that. Okay. I want you boys to come right here real quick. I want you two to come here. We're then going to keep digging down right here. Just trying to get rid of this so that the creep is gone. There we go. Cool. You go over here real quick. Harvest that gem. Harvest that gem. Open this up. Oh, where's my... Wait, what? Oh, it's already scheduled to build. It just hasn't been built yet. Okay, I was super confused. Okay, let's grab the cryons and jump them down in here. I'm going to make this bigger. And I'm going to hurry and open this up like this. Unpause. We're going to send those guys down. Whoa. Send those guys down. You're done. Get back over here. There we go. Because these guys only have one tool each to dig. This guy has two. which makes him significantly better. Okay, we have 4 crystals. We're going to go 2 for range and 2 for attack speed. All right, we're going to hurry and throw down a bunch of ships here. Because once this deteriorates enough that these guys can get through, they're going to come and attack me. And it's going to be a real big fight when they do. In the meantime, I can throw a shield down here, like that. There we go. Okay, so now my guys are all lined up and ready to fire. In fact, I'll even open that up. Here they come. Shoot them. Blah boom. Cool. And then this is going to need to be open to win the mission. Okay, so we're going to just open this up. Let all of our guns have line of sight to fire. Oh, and then we never built any Makos, or any Makos. We never made any makers, but that's okay. All right, we're going to start pressing the attack. Make sure that our Cryons have line of sight. Oh, and then we need a nullifier. One or just... Okay, just one. I was going to say 1 or 2, but we just need 1. Okay, so now the guns are firing, the rockets are firing. As you can tell, there's a rocket range and then a fire range. Let's open this up. If we open that up, whoops, we can grab all of these guys and bring them forward because we have the space for them. Okay. Also, we want to open that up. There we go. We collected the info cache. As soon as this nullifier finishes getting its ammo, we'll move it over here and we'll destroy this emitter right here. Okay, we're full. And then the emitter will destroy that, or the nullifier will destroy the emitter for us. Perfect. Okay. So notice 2 of the 3 are now lit up. I have to get to this one to end the mission. So what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of go like this. A nice big open area here. Now we never built any of the makers, so let's actually build a couple because we have a crap ton of AC stored. Yeah. So this is power production, this is AC stored. These 2 I want both to set to dump. And then we're going to go nice and tight. Oh, let's grab you guys. Okay, so these 2 are going to start producing AC here in a second. AC is really cool. So the AC is basically like the creep, except for it doesn't harm me. I was going to try and sneak that guy in. There's not enough space. All right, bring him in. Cool. All right, and then we're going to open this up again, make this nice and big, like that. Shrink that down. Stick those guys first. We'll stick our little gunship second, like that. And then we'll stick our big... They're as big as we get on this mission. Let's put it that way. They're not big, but they're as big as we get on this mission. Let's do that. Oh, and then I do not have line of sight for this one. There we go. And the way the rockets work is the rockets always aim for the deepest spot. So the rockets are going to fly in and hit as deep as possible. The nice thing is that currently you can basically play all of the Creeper World missions in about an hour, maybe about an hour and a half. You can play all 5 of the current Creeper World IXE missions. Alrighty. Okay, now let's open this up so we get line of sight for everybody. There we go. Like that. And notice we have this massive stream of ammunition flowing over here. There we go. And we've defeated all the creep except for this little patch down here. So realistically, we'll probably just ignore that. We don't need it to win. This is going to charge that up and then we're just done. But yeah, see, so the AC is being harvested and sent back, and then it's flowing to fight. There we go. Cool. So that's that mission done. That was episode 2. So then let's hit mission 3 real quick. All right. What I usually do for this one is I'll put my command ship right here. And then I want this one here. And then I'm going to just immediately throw a couple of pieces here. As soon as this one is built, okay, as soon as that one's built, I want to immediately throw down like 3 energy. It's going to use all of my current energy to do it, or a good chunk of it. Okay, so we now have 3 ready to go. Let's get more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's going to give me the rest. There we go. But notice we're harvesting, so now we have more resource. Okay, pause. Next, I'm going to go 1 more there, 1 more there. I'm trying to stay away from this left side because I usually get these ones killed by accident. Okay, let's go range. Okay. Now, we're going to go like this. We're going to say open up that gem. Open up that gem. We want one of those. And we immediately want 2 of those. Okay, and then here very soon we're going to have to focus on some defenses. But we don't have the money quite yet for that. Okay, wait for it. There, and we have energy in reserve. We're going to throw, not you, we're going to throw, I'm trying to remember the number. I think I can get away with throwing that much, and that will defend. So this is low ground. Basically, the creep can slowly permeate this. When the pressure gets high enough, it will push across this and then cause us problems. In the meantime, we just want to have enough guns there to defend it. Okay, we're going to pause again for a second. The next thing we want to do is we want to throw a nice big chamber right here. And then a way to get there. Like that. Oh, and then we can officially start using portals. So we're going to throw a portal down there and a portal down there. Okay, unpause. Oh, we have more. Let's do bonus range, because bonus range is always super helpful. Grab one more of you. How are we doing resource-wise? We have enough for 2 more energies, so let's go energy. Unpause. Grab you, bring you here. Grab you, bring you here. And grab this last one and bring it here. So basically this here is a phantom emitter. This thing spits out an enemy that can fly through the ground. Oh, see? The phantoms. We have 26 seconds until they fire. These guys, the coil ships, they shoot down the phantom emitter weapon. And so you want to have as many of these as you can, as close to these as you can, to stop them from being able to target anything further away. Yeah, see, so right here we've got these 3 and then a gunship and then the mothership to keep the creep back here. Okay, let's put a thingy there. This is going to open up soon. So we're going to grab the cryons. We're going to grab the frigate. And then we're going to grab the 2 leftover of you. And then I want to go like that. And I think this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to just throw the makers right here immediately and just set them to dump. Oh, and then I want that to be open like that. Like that. Cool. All right, you boys are ready. We're just going to go after this ourselves. Usually I'll dig a pit here and let it flow in, but I'm just going to get rid of it. It's in the way. Like that. All right. All right, now that this is open, let's press the advantage. because all of these except for the Cryons have the missiles, which can shoot really, really deep, and they will always aim for the deepest point to do maximum damage, which is why sometimes they're in the corner, sometimes they're down deep. Try and line these two up. We're going to get ourselves that so we can shut it down in a minute. Try and get nice and close here. Okay, and then you're done here. I'm thinking I might attack from a different angle again. Let's attack from this angle, I think. Okay. So I'm going to attack this from that angle. I'm thinking I might do this thing as well, though. So let's bring you over here. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Whoop. All right. Let's grab the nullifier. Okay. Let's grab the big frigate, and we'll bring you in like right there. Okay. We'll let you guys clean up what's left. And then once that's cleaned up, we're going to get ready to open this up. Now, there's two ways to do this. One is you can take this Pixilium and kind of drag it around this side or straight down to basically bury the emitters in here so they are separated from the two chambers. And that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's just annoying to do it initially. Let's bring the frigate over. The frigate's really good for that. We'll bring you guys over as well. And then I have you guys too. Let's bring you like that. Okay. Let's try this and see how it goes. All right, so we're going to open this up like that. See, so this is going to flow down. Oh. Open the floodgate, quick. There we go. We want the Pixilium to block the creep from being able to go anywhere. Oh, we got another bit there slowing us down. There we go. Cool. So if you look here, so there's two things happening here. One is the Pixilium is going to block this chamber from this chamber, okay? Which is good. The bad thing, though, is as you can see, it's kind of bleeding through the ground a little bit. So we're getting some bleed right here, especially over the rock. This bleed here is going to come up, which is why I wanted this to be flooded all the way across the top, because this here, yeah, see, that's going to get in there. This is going to get here, but that's why we have a frigate here to keep this area safe. So this bit here is going to bleed up, and depending, it'll try to get up here. This time, though, it looks like it's going to get blocked by this opening. So, oh, see, some of it's still trying to creep up. If this bit here creeps up, it'll hit this anti-creep fog layer and it'll stop it. All right, and so then the idea here is this here is now blocked, which means if I open this here, we can assault this chamber and this chamber will not be any closer to us. So we can bring you guys, for example, here, and then I can bring you guys back over for the assault. We can leave these three and then the makers and then the capital ship to defend that edge there. All right, let's open that up. Ooh, I don't want to dump that. Yeah, let's just bring you guys in. There. So if you notice, these guys are on a path basis, and because there's no path for them to get to me, they're just kind of hanging out here. In the meantime, I'm going to be able to attack this location here. In fact, I'm going to dig a hole from the side, as well as dig a hole there. There we go. Okay, bring the frigate in. Cool. Open this up a bunch. I'm currently using this pressurized AC here to just help fortify this point right here. I can conquer this with just what I have here. This won't be a problem. I do need one nullifier. I also want one portal as well. The portals make it so that you don't have to worry when it comes to harvesting resources. Makes it faster. So, oh look, the AC is escaping. In that case, let's open that up more so that the AC has somewhere else to go. Yeah, open that up a little bit so there's no trapped AC. Yeah, I want the AC to help fight this. Okay. Well, we'll see. Try and get more line of sight here. In fact, let's just open this all the way up, because we want our frigate in here too. There we go. The soundtrack is really good on this game. Okay, bring the frigate up. Move the portal. Perfect. Where's that nullifier at? Bring the nullifier down. Here soon I should be able to hit both of them if I put that there. And say, press the attack, everyone. We must win. So there's this weird principle here. So this here is the breeder land right here, or the creeper maker. So the emitters, like this guy here, if you see him. So here's the emitter. He is currently spitting out creeper maker. So the emitter doesn't make creep. It makes the creep maker, which makes the creep. So it produces the sand, and then the sand creates the creep. And the sand has a half-life so that there's always like a fairly consistent puddle of the creeper maker. So this one here, if you see, the weird thing with the Pixilium is the Pixilium lets you, the creep maker falls through the Pixilium, which is weird. It's good and weird. It's good because it makes it so that the emitter is just sitting on top and it's just a free shot, like it's easy to get to. But at that same time, we now have to wait for all of this residual to go away, because all this creep is trying to be made and is slowly going to go up. If I remember right, I think Pixilium also technically absorbs creep as well. A little bit. It's not a ton, but it seems like a little bit. Okay, so now that we're done with this, there's two ways we can continue. The one is we can sneak underneath here and go straight for this thing here, which I think we might actually do that this playthrough. Do something like that. Just like that. And then we need our digger, so let's bring him down. He's got the massive range. If we do this correctly, oh, right, but I have to be careful if we do this, because when you wipe this out, all of this creep that is stagnant here is going to release and go up. I forgot I have to be wary of that. Okay, so let's go like this. We're going to go like that. Give our digger somewhere to be. And then we're going to zoom in here and go like that. Shrink that down. Okay. All right, boys. Oh, you're too small to fit. Okay, put you there. Put your brother there. Okay, there we go. Get all three of those in here so they can finish digging this out. Because what we can do is we can open the side here, and then we can have our stuff shoot through. Our missiles can shoot through and take this out. I don't believe that these can come down through here, but we will try to be careful just in case. Let's put you there. We'll grab you two, and then we want. Oh, did I grab my extra? Whoops! I grabbed. Somehow I did that. I don't know how I did that. Somehow I grabbed this ship. Yep, that was bad. I don't know how I did that. Somehow I double-clicked down here and grabbed a ship that was up here by accident. And now the creep is like ahead. There we go. We're fighting it back. Super annoying. Okay. Okay, let's bring you guys forward. Let's bring the portal with us. We're also going to need a nullifier. Although I just realized I should have waited on the nullifier. I should have waited on building the nullifier because